Hello again, Philip Decker here. So, I want to put out quick information about what I'm trying to do and essentially what my goal is here. So, my goal at the end of the day is to be able to help as many people as I can and to help people who have any questions about trying to get into the sport of shooting. If not the sport of shooting, just whatever I can to get people out in the outdoors. It's something I enjoy doing. I enjoy helping other people. I enjoy taking other people out and just having a good time. Whether that's hunting, fishing, off-roading, shooting, whether recreational or competition, just whatever I can. I walking the dogs outside. So whatever I can do to help with that is honestly my ultimate goal. The next goal is I want to be able to provide as much as I can, because everyone's going to have a little bit of bias, but unbiased opinions about gear that I own and gear that I use. For me, pretty much all my gear, except for, I believe, a magazine that Chad Lowe gave me, which is an MDT 12 round magazine prototype, back when they were, still the old school, old style. But besides that, I believe everything I've bought, and I want to keep it that way for the most part. Anything that isn't like that, I'm 100% going to be honest with that. So, for me, like I said, I want to get information out. I want to just do what I can to, one, help people get into mainly the shooting sports, because that's what I do most of. Don't think there's a huge market on my end for off-roading and things like that. We might get into that at some point. But keep the shooting and see if we want to branch into hunting or fishing. But mainly shooting. So with that being said, I want to be able to just put out gear, and I'm going to try to start doing better and recording some PRS matches, stages, and if I can, NRL, and try to give feedback on those, what I did, why I did it, and how I could have improved, and just simple things, along with guys who want to go to the first matches and get things set up. What are some of the first steps in that? And long story short, one of the first steps of getting into long range shooting is reaching out to the most local match director. 9 times out of 10, they have a loaner rifle program. If they don't, they know people who can, and they know people who are going to be at matches, and you're able to share gear. The community is awesome in that world, at least for PRS and NRL. So that's what I'm here for, and that's what I want to try to do, is as unbiased opinion as possible, set up gear, why I'm using it, what I like about it, what I don't like about it, and just simple, how can I help? So I'm going to be trying to get a handful of videos and put together at least, and go ahead and move forward and put those out whenever I get the chance. And for the most part, it's going to be a bunch of just unedited raw footage, whether it's here in my office / reloading room, or downstairs in my garage, or out on the range. So until I start figuring out and how much I really want to do this and how much it's able to, and different camera equipment and editing software, I don't plan to use any of that right now, but we'll see how it works out. So that's my goal at the end of the day. If I can help out one person, that's a win for me. If I can help out 2, it's great. So I want to be able to get as much simple information out there. A lot of things is labeled as a gear race, and I want to try to minimize that as much as possible. And plan to kind of dumb down some of my systems to be a little more simple at times, and see how they track, and just kind of show what you can do with simple equipment and basic fundamentals. I'll probably end up doing some fundamental, just long range things, and what can help people out in the long run. So hopefully I can keep to this. Hopefully I can keep a decent schedule up, and keep it going, and help provide information and help people out. So I'll see you guys next time.